about violence.
Carnage, blood, and gore seem to be a staple in the entertainment media, whether it's video games, film, TV, comics, etc. There's a large amount of violence. Morally, as a day-to-day society, we know violence is wrong and wouldn't kill someone every day they walk outside, yet can enjoy a heaping helping of Throne of Swords.
When I want to indulge in a bit of the old okay, I turn to the extremely graphic novel Hard Boiled.
Hard Boiled was written by Frank Miller and illustrated by Darrow. It's set in the near future where a tax collector by the name of Nixon begins having dreams that he's actually an insurance investigator named Carl Seltz, who works for a company called Benevolent Assurance Corporation. And his other personality is a homicidal robot. Which life is real, which life is fake, that's the mystery.
Author Frank Miller is no stranger to violence. In fact, most of his famous work is based in graphic violence, such as 300 and Sin City. And even his more famous work, the thing that he did with Batman that everyone loves, The Dark Knight Rises, which was known for bringing Batman into a more darker and grittier world. Fuck Frank Miller. I thought you liked Dark Knight Rises. Everybody likes Dark Knight Rises. Yes, because before that, everyone's idea of Batman was everything from 1966 Batman with Adam West. You know, the most intense thing he did was go up against the Green Hornet. Yes, Frank Miller's art is fine. Frank Miller, the person, is a misogynist, egotistical maniac who actually thinks that Muslims are terrorists. Can we still finish the review? Fuck yeah, man, I love Hard Boiled. Right, well, whatever you think of Frank Miller, the draw of Hard Boiled doesn't come from its story, it comes from its art.
Artist Jeff Darrow's work in Hard Boiled is grotesque and utterly gorgeous. I remember the first time I opened the book to a splash page and sitting there marveling at the detail for minutes before even turning to the next page. This book is like someone decided the aesthetic of the 50s should never change.
I love the quote that they put on the back of the edition of this book. It's from Brian Michael Bendis, who's known for countless works, including Ultimate Spider-Man and tons of other things. It says, "Whatever shattered ego college had left us was flattened by the revelation of Darrow." It's like if the people who did heavy metal decided to do a Where's Waldo book. But before the artist started to put pen to paper, he got a batch of some really fine shit.
The story is fairly simple, but I still don't want to spoil it. The writing is the classic Frank Miller noir style that we're all used to from Sin City and The Dark Knight Rises with the out loud narration. It really fits well in the story because at times it does help the reader, but it also helps the notion that this guy is pretty nuts, to say the least. Or is he?
Shut up. Back to the art.
Darrow is a master of detail. The amount of things your eye captures every page, every frame, changes every time you read it. To the style of the city that makes the entire fantastical cyber future look like it's more lived in than most sci-fi films in the last few years. I love the little things like the name of the cars being actors to the ads and billboards and company names, or any of the names in general.
This is a hard book to review, because even though I can show a bit of the violent stuff, it's not the carnage and mayhem that's the problem. It's because every third or fourth page, somebody's fucking hard boiled. Damn it.
I would love for this to be brought to theaters, with a detail-oriented director like a George Miller or a James Cameron. Someone who you'd know would spend 15 years trying to get every minute detail of the film down pat. Apparently a film has been in development for a long time. At different times, and different rumors, with even Tom Hiddleston being rumored to star as the lead character. and Frank Miller pitching a couple ideas with him being the director.
God, no. Oh, would you lay off? You can cut the man a little bit of slack. I know you like the spirit, but do you remember the quality of the spirit? Huh.
It's crazy. In all the years, I never knew that there was a video game. A hard-boiled video game on PS1 from Japan. I love this comic!
So, that's all for now. I know a lot of this seems vague, but I really don't want to spoil this book for you. And I also don't want to get flagged for showing the orgy murder wrestling ring that gets crashed into by an exploding car whilst firing off its mounted machine guns. Yeah, that's in here. Christ, what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. How is there not? I'm sitting here giving kudos to a book that's nothing but a smorgasbord of smut, a cavalcade of carnage and cardinal sin, a necropolis of negative stuff. But it's fantasy. It's make-believe. It's graphic and violent, but it's fantasy nonetheless. No matter what it's depicting, anybody can look at that art and see that it's worth its acclaim. So does that mean I can show the big fat guy with the 37 mini naked ladies having a sex party on top of him? By the green graces of Wakanda, no. God damn it! Anyway, I recommend the book. Head to your local comic shop and order it for yourself. I got a digital copy a while ago and I had some scans, and honestly it didn't do it justice. I would get the book. I got an updated copy and it's gorgeous. The penmanship that they did a little bit of work on touching up a lot of the artwork. It makes it look a lot better, and it really does pop right off of the page. You know, this chick may seem a little rough around the edges, but do a little digging, and you'll see she's got a heart of gold. Yeah. What? What now? Like, where do you go? Are you going to be a regular character? What are you talking about? We're not characters. I damn sure am not a character. I'm Joseph Woods. And who the hell am I? Joseph Woods doing a review of Hard Boiled because I didn't feel like doing it. No, this is not going to be a regular thing. Once this review is done, this is over. Okay, so what happens after the review? I don't know. You tell me.